Good morning. It is Friday, so we're going to relax and open and spend some more time in postures and just kind of let go. So, practicing letting go of the week, of all of the things that we've faced this week, challenges, um, things that invoke stress within us, um, and even we'll say some of the things that brought pleasure to us. So even being able to release some of that stuff, but still being able to bring in and let's say, I don't know, consolidate all of the joy that we felt and kind of uh, package it up together and let it settle within us, and that way it can continue to grow. So let us come to seated. Just sit up nice and tall. A few clearing breaths. And let these sounds help you release anything that you need to let go of. Let all things be released. Whatever it is, just release, let go. Feel like you're shedding. And now maybe you feel a little bit lighter, and let's go to the next layer, just continuing to shed any negative emotional reactions you've had maybe this week. And now releasing and shedding any thoughts that keep pushing their way in to your mind. Just let them go for now. Feeling lighter. Maybe feeling more of yourself. And then we're going to start to fold here. So we'll continue this process. But once you're seated, well, you already are, just go ahead and lower and release the forehead as best as you can. Maybe the head is going to just kind of hang in the air, and that's okay. And so feeling like you're clearing out, cleaning up within. Let that be followed by a clearing breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And then begin to rise up. Once you find your way up, switch the order of the ankles. And then fold, release down. And we'll have one more sequence of these sounds to facilitate this releasing. when we're able to release these patterns within us that build up over time, then we can come to closer and closer to a real sense of freedom within. So again, feeling purification internally. Okay, we'll start to rise at this time. And from here we'll come to hands and knees. And we'll find a few cat-cows. So first, let's come into Ujjayi Pranayama. So take a deep breath in through the nose, really fill. Fog out through the mouth. Fog in through the mouth. Close the mouth, exhale through the nostrils. We're going to level the neck with the head if it wasn't already, and then press the crown of the head forward. Take the tailbone back, so on the outside it doesn't seem like anything's changing. But it's felt internally. 2 more breaths. And on the inhale, we'll relax the belly, lift the head. Exhale, engage the belly. And lower the head. A few more of these. And we'll come into a neutral spine. Next inhalation, lift the right leg behind, press through the heel. Toes are shifted down. Drop the right hip slightly, squeeze the shoulders back. And on the next exhale, bring the right foot between the hands. Pick up the right hand and send that right arm up. So it's like a twisting dragonfly, but we have the left knee down. Lunging twist. Another breath. We're going to exhale the right hand down to the inside of the right foot and then take the left arm up. So maybe you can drop the right palm down to the mat, or maybe you're on the fingertips, or if needed, elbow to the knee or thigh. Exhale, we'll bring the left hand down, and you can keep the left knee where it is, but go ahead and lower the trunk, lower the head. Release the upper back. Stop controlling the neck, let the neck go. And then we'll start to straighten the arms and take this right foot, heel toe it, to come back to a table posture. And from here we'll inhale, lift the left leg behind. Press through the heel, drop the left hip slightly. And we'll step the left foot between the hands. Right knee stays where it is. Inhale, pick up the left arm. Next exhale, left hand comes down and then we'll pick up the right arm. Remember, you can take the elbow to the knee or thigh if needed. And also, of course, you can use blocks, right? On the next exhale, right hand comes down, and then bend the elbows, let the head go. Two more deep breaths. We'll straighten the arms, heel to the left foot to the left. Come to table posture. Let's rest in child's posture for a little bit. So big toes together, hips down to heels, trunk down, head down. And let's check in and make sure that these breaths are complete and deep. So coming back into Ujjayi Pranayama. If you haven't already, we'll take a breath in through the nose. Fog out again through the mouth. Fog in through the mouth. Close the mouth, exhale through the nostrils. On the inhale, expanding through the belly, the solar plexus, rib cage, chest, upper back, collarbone. On the exhale, reversing, releasing from the collarbone, mid-back, rib cage, solar plexus, the belly, low back. Okay, at this time we're going to rise and we're going to come into a little bit of a challenging posture, dolphin. And you can come into downward facing dog if you prefer that, or you can, take the hands forward and rest here in heart chakra posture, Anahatasana. And just see, you can even have the elbows down and the palms together, so it's much more easy on the upper back. So just check in and see what feels right. But if you're ready to try a dolphin, we're going to come to the forearms, roll over the toes, lift the knees and the hips. And then from here, it's much more challenging to have the hands down. So we're just going to today interlace the fingers and nestle the back of the head to the hands, the crown of the head to the mat. And then we'll start to walk. I'm going to tuck this in. We're going to start to walk the toes. optional. You could stay on the ball of each foot and stay right there, or you can walk the feet closer towards the elbows and then come to the tippy toes. And so this is going to strengthen the arms, the shoulders, the belly. Also opens up the back of the legs. Helps the blood circulate towards the brain. It's going to wake us up a little bit. So that's a variation. Now let's come back to walk the hands back and have forearms down, palms down. Keep the hips lifted. This is our dolphin. And then set the knees down and lower back into a child's posture. You might rest the arms alongside the body, shoulders rounding, head relaxing, neck relaxing. Relax the neck. Relax the neck. And then we're going to come to seated again. So rise up, cross the ankles. Going to take some circles with the head. Lower the chin to the chest. Maybe shake the head out. Circle the head. So it's about 3 circles one way, chin to chest, and then 3 circles the other way. Okay, so once the chin finds the chest, you've taken those rounds, bring the head to center. And then from here we'll extend the left leg forward, right foot to the inside of the left thigh. A strap could be useful for you, so if you're working with a strap or if you're watching a recording, you could pause this. Even if it's live, you can pause it, go find a belt, and then you can come into this variation. Good for tightness in the back of the body. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, start to lean the heart forward without rounding the back. Left foot is flexed. If you're not working with a strap or belt, you're holding the leg somewhere without overextending the shoulders. Every exhalation, seeing if you can feel the letting go that's occurring in the back of the left leg. Gazing past the left toes. And one more breath. We'll inhale, start to rise. Let's find a twist. So let's first twist to the right, just as the legs are right now. That right knee is dropped. Just twist to the right. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Come to center, twist to the left. Now we're going to come to center again, and this time plant the right foot. Hook the left elbow outside the right knee, right hand behind. Get tall in the heart, and then turn the heart to the right. Flex the left foot. This is Marichasana, letter C. But now we're going to take a counter twist. So come to center, and then we'll twist again to the left. Right hand can hold something on that right leg. And then we're going to try something else. So let's come to center, and then take this right foot and see if you can work the right foot on top of the left thigh. So it depends on if you're dealing with any kind of knee issues, then you're going to want some props around. You might be able to still do this. Sometimes we feel limited by the body, but if we use tools, we can break free of those limitations. So you might have a block resting underneath the right knee. Now if you're here and it feels like you're struggling and the body's going back, then don't worry about it, but you might still have the foot on top of the block as opposed to the thigh. It's just going to give you a little extra space. And in that case, you might even just lift the knee, left knee, and just get used to the leg being elevated in this position. So that's an option here. Now you might just stay right here and focus on breathing through this, or you might be able to go a little deeper. So especially if you have this left leg extended, you might be able to fold into this with the left foot flexed still. So you might have the strap, or you might be holding the leg. Now if you have a strap, let's see here, you can hold the strap with the left hand and then take the right hand behind the back and either bring the hand to the low back or see if you can bring that hand all the way around to the foot. Now we're going to try to come back to this later, but just get a taste of it. So another breath, and then start to rise. Okay. Let's release this leg and go to the other side. So left foot to the right thigh. Right foot is flexed. And if you'd like, you can test the legs. How do they feel in comparison to each other? And then go ahead and begin. So inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, maybe using the strap. Hands to the leg or the strap. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, bend the elbows. Squeeze the shoulders back. Gaze past the right toes. And then allow for the relaxation of the back of the right leg. And bring your mind to that process and watch the process. Okay, we'll start to rise. Let's take those twists, keeping the left knee down for now. Right hand to left knee. Get tall and turn. Little counter twist in a moment. So then when you're ready, inhale center. Exhale, twist right. Remember, if seated postures are a little difficult for you, just general rules. Sit on top of something sturdy. Firm pillows, firm blankets, blocks. Come to center. Plant the left foot. And now we'll twist to the left a little bit more deeply. Right elbow outside the left knee. Get tall and turn and flex the right foot. And we'll inhale, come to center. Twist to the right. Left hand to left leg or ankle. So it said that detoxifying the body is done through these twists, those twisting of the spine, kind of wringing out those toxins in the body. So having begun our practice, thinking about cleaning out the mind, now we're working on purifying and cleaning out the body. And we'll inhale, come to center. Now we'll work with this left leg, and maybe this side's going to be different for you based on your body. So even if you can't get the foot up, let's say it's just too much on the knee, then at least rest the knee on the block. Just try something. Just see, what can you do? And then when you're ready, we're going to fold into this. So you might just stay where you are. Again, maybe the right leg is bent, maybe you just got something else altogether. If you're in something similar to what I'm in, you can start to fold into this right leg. It's going to be a little bit more difficult with this left leg on top of the thigh. Now if you're going to take this left hand behind, you can take it to the low back and tuck the left shoulder blade in, or you might go ahead and take the hand and find the foot. That way you'll get that shoulder blade, much more movement in it. Two more breaths. And we'll start to rise. Release. And let's come back to hands and knees for a moment. Now what we're going to do is very much what we've done already. So let's start with a few cat-cows. Inhaling, belly relaxing, exhaling, belly engaging. Neutral spine on the next inhalation. Lift the right leg up, press through the heel. You know, just for fun, let's roll over the back toes and lift the left knee up. Just for 3 breaths. It's my idea of fun. Join in. And then exhale the left knee down. Bring the right foot between the hands. Okay, this time, so before we twisted, let's go ahead and do that again actually. Left palm down, right arm up. Exhale the right hand down and then twist to the left, left arm reaching up. Left hand down. Now heel toe the right foot to the right and go ahead and pick up the back knee. Let's take that left foot as far back as you can. Keep the right knee over the right ankle. And from here you might start to lower the knee. You might start to lower the trunk, maybe the forearms to blocks or mat. About 3 more deep breaths. Okay, what we're going to start to do is heel toe the right foot away from the front of the mat, and then come to lying down on the left side body, pillowing the head. From here, you can take the left knee forward for some stability, or you can keep the left leg where it is. It's going to require a little balancing. Then we'll hold the right foot with the right hand. And then as we're here, take that knee forward, so that the thigh is in line with the rest of the back. And then see if you can move this right shoulder blade around. And then maybe take the hand so that it's more on top of the toes rather than the side of the foot. And release the leg. Bring the hands down. Take the right knee over to the right with the leg bent into a half frog. So one side of the face can rest, and just let go here. So that leg is bent and over to the right. It's about level to the right hip. One more full breath, just relaxing into this. And now we're going to rise up. And what we'll do is come to a table posture and work with the other side. So inhale, lift the left leg behind. Next exhale, left foot plants between the hands. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, left hand down to the inside of the left foot or on the block or elbow to knee. Right arm reaches up. Exhale, right hand down. Heel toe the left foot to the left. Roll over the back toes, take that foot and scooch it back. Left knee and ankle stay lined up. Maybe a little movement here. Maybe the right knee comes down. Maybe you're able to lower to forearms. So we're starting to heel toe this left foot to the left to take the foot to the back of the mat. And then we will rest the right arm underneath the head to pillow. Bend the left knee to hold that left foot. So we're feeling the opening of the quadricep, front of the thigh, and then also releasing tension in the upper back, rolling this shoulder blade around. we'll find a half frog. Take this left bent knee over to the left. Rest one side of the face of the mat, rest the chest. Rest the whole body, just let the body relax and release. Another full breath. And we'll start to rise up. Come into that table. A few cat-cows. Let's come back into a dolphin today. Okay, so when you're ready, forearms come down, or you're going to find the variation that suits you best. Maybe even a child's posture. Okay, so otherwise, forearms down, roll over the toes. Keep the hips up. Two more breaths. Feel the upper back very active. And exhale, lower. Rest in child's posture for a few breaths. And we'll inhale, rise up. Come back to seated. Let us go a little closer to where we were before, a little further into them. So we're going to take left leg forward, right foot to the inside of the thigh. So instead of holding postures for long periods today, we're just going through them at least twice. So we'll inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, find length. Exhale, folding in. Seeing if this has changed, how it's changed. Free the neck up. And then inhale, rise. We will twist to the right. Come to center. Twist to the left. Come to center. Plant the foot, twist to the right once again. So there's different variations. You can also cross this foot across the other side of the left leg. I've seen that in many places, but I've also been told that the foot to the inside of the leg is better. So just see what works. Turn. Come to center, turn again to the left. And come to center. So back into this notion of bringing the right foot on top of the left thigh. So I think this is Ardha Baddha Paschimottanasana. So it's a half lotus, and we're going to be folding into this left leg again with a bind behind the back. So when you're ready, inhale, lift the arms, exhale, fold. Or find the variation that's working for you. And if you're here and you're able to take that right arm behind, take it behind the back, or find the foot. Inhaling, finding length. Exhaling, using the hands to lower the trunk. And we'll inhale, rise, switch legs. Right foot extends. Maybe notice how they feel compared to each other. Left foot to the inside of the thigh. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, find length. Exhale, lower. And we'll start to rise. Twist to the left. We'll twist to the right. And come to center. Plant the foot. Twist to the left. Remembering right foot is flexed. And we'll twist to the right. And we'll come to center. Planting the left foot or knee, whatever way works best for you. And then maybe incorporating a fold. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, hinging forward. Maybe still holding the right leg or right foot and then taking the left hand behind to hold the left foot. Two more breaths. And inhale, rising up. Let's find a good back bend. So we're going to come all the way down to the back. You can bring knees into the chest first. Might circle the knees a bit, and then we'll go the other way. And then we'll plant the feet. Inhale, lift the hips up. Walk the shoulders back towards each other. Interlace the fingers. Press the arms down. That's good for more openness in the upper back and in the shoulders. And just see, based on what we've done today, maybe this is more available to you than usual. And if not, keep elbows down and forearms lifted. Squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower. Bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Draw the left leg in and just take 3 breaths here, holding the left leg with the arms. And exhale, switch legs. Draw the right leg in, holding it. And releasing. With the knees together, maybe in towards the chest, maybe feet planted. Just drop the knees to the right. Another little twist, turn the head away from the knees. Bring the knees to center or plant the feet. Roll the knees to the left, turn the head to the right. We'll bring the knees back to center and then start to find your way to relaxing completely. And just check in and see if there's anything else you'd like to do. So I'm just going to bring a little touch to my upper trapezius here at the base of my neck. And just a nice little massage there. See if maybe that will work for you as well. And start to focus on maybe touching the neck and giving the neck a little bit of a loving, tender massage. Maybe the base of the neck gets some attention. And maybe the hands, you could take them to the scalp and start to give a little bit of a massage there. Some attention to the temples. You could take the fingers and work through the forehead, starting the center of the forehead and then working towards the temples, just putting some nice, gentle but firm pressure there. You might do the eyes, the eyelids. You might work your way from the top of the nose and both sides, press there, and then draw down towards the cheeks and around towards the sides of the face. You can do that and go lower and lower each time. You can go through the chin, fingers to the center of the chin, and they just separate towards the jaw. Maybe the upper lip as well, the nostrils. And then just releasing, letting the arms go, letting the feet go. Feeling the emptiness of the hands, the resting of the feet. Body can rest, mind can rest. before you deepen the breath or start to move anything in the body, just bring your attention to the heart center. Notice any sensations you feel in the heart center. And then imagine that just from the heart center, right there, a little droplet of water appears, and that starts to grow, and you start to notice a puddle, and that water starts to get larger and larger in body, and maybe even starts to have movement. Maybe you start to see a fountain-like motion, and let this be the appearance of joy and the growing of joy within, and that continuous growth of joy and even motion of that joy in the heart center. And just be with that for a moment as you hear the sounds. And start to deepen your breath, really maybe noticing that deepening in the chest. Bring movement to the hands and the feet. Maybe chin lifts as you bring knees into the chest. You can rock a little side to side, holding the knees. And then we'll come up to seated to seal the practice. But once you find a seat, take a few circles with the head. Just make sure that you've really loosened up there in the neck. And then once you've gone through that, we'll bring the palms together and seal our practice with the nice sound of Om, letting that vibrate within. Deep breath in. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I honor the light in you that is the same light in me. Namaste.